Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Campus Live, UJ's #1 lifestyle show. The UJ's Arts and Culture, in partnership with the University of California, Riverside, proudly presented Dreamscape, written by Prof Rickerby Hinds. Dive into the powerful narrative of Myeisha Mills, a young woman who dreams through the impact of 12 bullets that end her life. The moving performance blended beatboxing, spoken words, and dance to explore themes of race, the body, and violence.
My name is Rickerby Hinds, and I am the playwright and director of Dreamscape. And Dreamscape is the story of Myeisha Mills, a 19-year-old African-American woman who was shot by police officers back in Southern California in 1998. And the play itself explores the life and the loss of this young woman. And the idea or the hope behind the production itself is really for the audience to think about the life itself, the loss of life, and really if something of this magnitude could be prevented in the future. You know, what are the things that we might be able to do or think about or consider that might have altered what happened to Myeisha? And the play uses elements of hip-hop culture to tell the story, everything from dance to music to poetry. And we really try to look at the humanity in the character more than anything else. So, yeah, that's Dreamscape.
It's Myeisha. You know my name. You want to get with me, you better step up your game. I said my name.
One, two, three, four. Hey, the interesting gunshot number 4. B. I want to blow an extension to the hair. Bamboo earrings at least 2 pair. B. The interesting gunshot number 4 is located on the left posterior side of the head. This is a typical distinct gunshot wound entrance. The course of the projectile is through the scalp and exiting the right posterior side of the scalp. The projectile does not enter or fracture the cranium, and the course is only through the scalp. The exit on the right posterior scalp is a half-inch irregular stellate hole without abrasion. This is a non-fatal distinct gunshot wound perforating the scalp only.
Hold up. I know he did not just say only through the scalp.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Gatewood. I am an actress based in Los Angeles, California. I play Myeisha in Dreamscape. I hope when you all come that you go on a journey with us, getting to know who Myeisha is through her stories, through her memories. And with that, you agree that she deserves to live. You see that her plead for life, that is necessary, it's important, that she has you on her side so she can convince the coroner that, hey, my life is worth something. Myeisha's life is worth something. It is based on a young lady whose name is Taisha Miller, who was killed in Los Angeles, in Riverside at a gas station. Different, things were happening in the communication and fear and impulse, but this baby was asleep and she lost her life. Yeah, so come on the journey with us and let's keep Myeisha alive.
Y2K of the year. That makes all Scarlet and Capricorn over there.
Once inside the vehicle, I heard a boom which I believed to be a gun blast. I immediately fell backwards onto the pavement, injuring my legs and wrists. I saw the occupant rise forward to their seat, while still thinking that I had been shot and believing that the occupant was attempting to shoot me again. I began firing to the driver's side door of the vehicle.
I mean, if Tony couldn't hear me, I must be asleep, right?
I began firing to the driver's side door of the vehicle.
If I'm asleep, then I'm dreaming, so it must be deep, right?
I began firing to the driver's side.
And if I'm deep asleep, the police just wake me up, right?
I began firing to the driver.
Help me find a spare or even help jack me up, right?
I began firing.
Right?
I began firing.
Right?
I began firing.
Right?
I began firing.
Right?
My name is Rickerby Alexander, and we are here at Dreamscape. Well, this is definitely a hard, I would say, kind of wrenching story. So it's it's a little close to home. So it's not what you expect. That's the thing. You're coming in here expecting, the happy endings, but reality hits, and when reality hits, it becomes a different story. So that's why we're here to tell that story. So it's based in the 90s, so 1998 in California. So there was a lot of hip hop influence during that time. That was probably the breakout era. And so the music that was influenced in this show was very much influenced in the era of that time. So
UJ broke new ground in legal education with its trailblazing virtual reality courtroom game, which was launched in July. Let's take a look on what happened at this launch.
The VR courtroom really does engage at different levels. So not only in terms of year 1 of our studies, but through to year 4. And in that there are different types of scenarios and different types of areas of law that's being organized or presented. So it goes from delictual law to contractual law, civil procedure, and even family law. So there's quite a wide range of application, and that gets tested within the game. So obviously it's foundational on a civil procedure element, but then the substantive areas of the law gets played out in the game. So quite a wide application. It is quite a long road from February 2023, where we started this vision of the VR courtroom, specifically in relation to what Prof J has presented at the faculty. And from there, it was really a brainstorming exercise to get to this point. Like I've said, it's taken about 16 months to get from there to here. It's about 10 months in development on concepts and about 6 months in technical development. And really where this benefit is going to come from in terms of the use of VR courtroom is creating these authentic learning experiences for our students that isn't just a game, but it's a simulation of real life. So that's really where we're envisaging the benefit of this type of program.
The VR courtroom itself, the design of the 3D environment is what we've been busy with. However, the law faculty experts are the ones that guide us on the content and also the dynamics of the courtroom. As you might have guessed, we're not experts in law. So the idea, but we're experts in creating AI applications, 3D applications, games. So it's a collaboration with our experts in law that ensures that the content is accurate and precise. It's been overwhelming, especially from colleagues in law, because they've actually played with it and they have validated that this thing is fantastic for learning, because they are the experts that teach on the ground. Also for the law students that are experiencing it as we speak, I've moved in and I've spoken to quite a number of them. They found it exciting, they found it as a better way to teach. They've thought they could learn a lot from it as opposed to the traditional way of pen and paper and learning in books.
So personally, I find the game quite exciting because brings way too many opportunities to us as students, to the legal world, and it has potential for many things, to be educative, even as a business idea, because I'm a business-minded person. Has a lot of potential. That's how I see it, and it looks quite fun as they said it.
UJ continues to do great things, and we will continue to bring you this accomplishment every single time. Until we see you next week, take care and goodbye.